Hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to my top 10. So, today it is my top 10 most anticipated films for 2019. So, we had a great year with 2018. Now, here are some movies that I am looking forward to seeing and want to see in the year of 2019. So, let's just get right in there. So, kicking us off at number 10, we have Star Wars Episode 9. The reason why this is so low on my list because we haven't seen any real posters or out yet, and no teaser trailers or anything. But I am a Star Wars fan, and I hope this will be a great finale and conclusion for the sequel trilogy. But yeah, that's at number 10. Number 9, we have X-Men: Dark Phoenix. Now, this was originally scheduled for autumn of this year, but it got pushed back, and now it's coming out in February 2019. I really hope that this, isn't going to be crap. I mean, we're not going to have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in it now, but, we had First Class in the 60s, Days of Future Past in the 70s, and Apocalypse in the 80s. This is going to take place in the early 90s, 1993, I think. Yeah, and this is all an alternate timeline, and that I'm thinking, shouldn't we be getting close to the original now, what have you? But yeah, anyway, yes, X-Men Dark Phoenix is my number 9 pick. Number 8, it is Spider-Man Far From Home. Yes, the next 3 installments of the MCU will be Spider-Man Far From Home. It will be Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. Looked up on this. I've seen one of the images of one of his spider suits. I know that Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be Mysterio in this, so he's going to get the big screen treatment, and that it's going to be in Europe, hence the name Far From Home. But other than that, I haven't really looked up anything else because I want to really get myself ready for the trailers. But I know that it's going to be Tom Holland's fourth outing as Spider-Man in the MCU, but his second solo film. So yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home. Number 7 is Hellboy. Now, I saw the trailer for this recently, and I thought it was funny. I mean, not Ron Perlman, but I liked what I saw in this trailer. Yeah, with the 80s soundtrack and just the witty humour from Hellboy. We get Ian McShane in this. We get Big Mo from EastEnders. For those who don't know what EastEnders is, it's a British soap which isn't as good as it used to be. But yes, Hellboy, after the disappointment of Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, they sort of revamping it again with the sheriff guy out of Stranger Things. So yeah, number 7, Hellboy. Number 6, it is Pet Sematary. Now, this is a remake of the 1989 film, and it is a masterpiece from Stephen King. Now, the original film scared the crap out of me, so much so that I didn't sleep the very night I watched it, and I remember that I was about 12 years old. And I just laid awake thinking about it most of the night. But I'm a lot immune now, but I like what I've seen in this one. And, given what they did with it, this has, Jason Clarke and John Lithgow in it. And I like what I see in the trailer, and it does get me, I do want to see it. So, yeah, number 6, Pet Sematary. Number 5 is Glass. So after discovering in a Shyamalan twist that Split was a standalone sequel to the 2000 hit Unbreakable, I rewatched Unbreakable and then I rewatched Split, and this is coming out in January, so it's not that far away, and I'm going to be seeing this. Split, David Dunn, The Horde, Mr. Glass, Bruce Willis, James McAvoy, Samuel Jackson. Yeah, it looks good from what I've seen in the trailers, and yeah, it looks pretty awesome. We've even got American Horror Stories Sarah Paulson on board for this. So yeah, number 5, Glass. Coming in at number 4, we have It, Chapter 2. So, It. I was hoping it'd be a success so we can see a part 2. And it was. And I was surprised by this remake. It was very unsettling, and I thought Bill Skarsgård did a great job as Pennywise. And now we're going to get the big screen treatment of part 2, where the kids are grown up, and it's 37 years later when Pennywise returns. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We have James McAvoy on board. We have Bill Hader. Is that his name? The cop from Superbad. Yeah, I like the cast of the Losers Club for this one, and yeah, I really can't wait to see what goes on down there. What goes down in it. Okay, so number 3 is Men in Black International. Now, when they said that they're recasting Men in Black with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, I thought, okay, as long as it's, and from what I've seen in the trailer, it's like going to not just America but to England. We got Chris Hemsworth, we got Tessa Thompson, we got Emma Thompson. I don't think there's any relation there. We got Liam Neeson as well, and I liked the trailer to that, and yeah, I have loved the Men in Black films since the first one. I remember the first one coming out over 22 years ago, and yeah, let's hope that the torch gets handed over nicely from Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones to Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson in the 4th installment of the Men in Black franchise. So yeah, number 3, Men in Black International. Coming in at number 2, we have Captain Marvel. So, I've seen the trailers and I'm impressed by them. This is going to be set in the 90s. I was a kid in the 90s. We're going to have the first ever Marvel film with a leading female. We're going to have Samuel Jackson on board as a young Nick Fury with a full head of hair, both his eyes, and Clark Gregg as a young Agent Coulson with a thicker hair. We're going to have Jude Law on board for this as well, and not to mention the lead star of the film, Brie Larson, who will be playing Captain Marvel. Haven't seen her in the trailers to the Avengers yet, but I'm assuming that she will be after that post-credit scene in Infinity War. Yes, Captain Marvel. Can't wait to see that. Coming out in the spring, it'll be the first Marvel film coming out just before we get to see Endgame. So yeah, number 2, Captain Marvel. Now, before we get to my number 1 pick, I just want to give out some honourable mentions to some that didn't make the cut but deserve to be mentioned, and they are Happy Death Day to You, Shazam, Wonder Woman 1984, and Terminator 6, which is yet to be titled, but I like the pictures I've seen for that one so far, but yeah, let's worry about that when it comes about. Okay, number 1, I'm sure you know what it is. The previous film was number 1 on my top 10 movies of 2018. Now it's number 1. The second part is number 1 for this one, and that is Avengers Endgame. Yes. The trailer for it dropped in late November. We got the title, and yeah, Marvel, you're cruising and I'm on board. It's just, yeah. I mean, we haven't seen Captain Marvel in the trailers or Hulk, but we see Ant-Man, we see very brief glimpses of Thanos, but that was just the first trailer. We've got like at least 2 more trailers to come in the build-up, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that is my most anticipated film for 2019, Avengers Endgame. So, and all this has been my personal opinion, so tell me down in the comments below, what top 10 films are you most looking forward to in 2019? Let me know all that down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links, my Facebook group, Merchant Movies and TV Shows, are linked down below. My Twitter, Instagram, it's all down there, so be sure to check all that out. And yeah, Happy New Year, and all the best for 2019. So, until then, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye. Finished.